real cases before a real judge.
And now, enter the courtroom of Judge Mathis. Plaintiffs Brianne Scott and her boyfriend Jeff Faust say after they made a sex video, Jeff showed it to his friend, the defendant. Brianne claims after the defendant saw the tape, he tried to kiss her. And they're suing him today for the balance due on a car. Defendant Norman Rocky Alley insists he never asked to see the sex video and claims Jeff just shoved it in his face. Norman denies ever trying to kiss Brianne, and he says the plaintiffs changed the terms of their deal after he agreed to buy their car.
Tell me what's going on.
Well, we're here to be truthful, we're here to be honest, and it all started with a sex video.
You were watching one or you were
No, Jeff and
Oh.
Jeff and I had made one. I've had self-esteem issues all my life, and so we were messing around and we did it for fun.
You want to see it?
Rocky did, or Norman.
Okay. Was it as good as Kim Kardashian's?
No. Unfortunately.
No? Okay.
It wasn't good at all.
She's supposed to have made a hot sex video, her and Ray J.
Yeah, I love that one.
Oh, okay. So
Well, he wouldn't stop talking
did
about
you get famous from yours?
No, unfortunately.
You're not famous from yours?
No.
You better look at hers and take notes. she got pretty famous.
No.
Go ahead.
He wouldn't stop talking about it, and he tried getting Jeff to give him a copy of it. And I wasn't very comfortable with it.
That's not true.
Okay.
So then a couple weeks went by, and he came over to our house to borrow a tool from Jeff. He was in the garage maybe 10 minutes. Rocky leaned towards me and tried to kiss me. So I pushed him away, and then that was it. He left.
What was the purpose of the video? I'm always trying to get into the mind of people who produce sex videos of themselves.
There wasn't really any purpose. It was just for fun.
Okay.
Nobody else was supposed to see it.
And so what happens with it? I mean, you all watch it in private?
He does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he does.
All right.
I don't really watch.
And you all never been concerned that it might get around? Perhaps even later in life, someone might see that, a prospective employer. Someone puts it on the internet.
No.
Yeah, I don't let it get that far.
No. I made him.
Where is it?
I made him delete it.
What?
Deleted it.
Yeah, we
You
deleted it after he showed
Off
Norman.
of what?
My
Off
phone.
his phone.
It's still there somewhere, I promise you. Go ahead. So he hit on you.
Yeah, and I pretty much denied him. Well, then in April, we had stopped communication, hadn't heard from him in months, and then all of a sudden I get a voicemail on my phone. And what it was is he has a smartphone, Norman does, and he has an app which allows you to disguise your voice and disguise your phone number. He disguised
My
it as
sons do that to me.
Yeah, he
Amir
disguised
does
it.
that to me, yeah.
He disguised it as my brother's number that he got from Jeff. And it sounds like this.
Yo, what up, Brady? This is P. Daddy Homeboy. He said you were fine as hell, and I want to get to know you. So why don't you give me a call back? Tell your brother to get a hold of me, and I will beat that up. All right, call me. Bye.
That is not me. That's not me.
Well,
And ever since then,
as you
he's
said,
been-
he's disguised. The voice is disguised. So how do we know it's him?
Because Jeff was there when he did it.
All right. That's a cheap version, by the way.
Yeah.
Because the ones I get, they sound just like it's someone else. You know, my sons call me and act like they're bill collectors, and I, Mr. Mathis, you owe us so and so and so and so. If we don't get our money soon, we're going to place a lien on you. I said, please, please, don't do that. Sir, you give me some background on anything you want to tell me about your association and these tapes and you hitting on her or anything else.
Well, first of all, me being interested in having anything do sexual with them is a complete lie.
You didn't hit on the woman?
No, I did not.
Did you see the tape?
He did show me a tape on his phone, but it was more like he just kind of stuck it in my face, and
The tape or
the video on the phone, he put it like,
I don't know what's
he's like,
happening.
here.
Y'all doing some pretty. All right, go ahead.
He said, here, check this out. And he goes like this to me. I'm standing there, I'm like, And for about 2 seconds, I wish that I could have back now, but
You asked him to send you a copy of it.
I did not ask him.
And what
to
was the
send me a
nature of
copy.
you all's friendship outside of this?
We're just friends, you know, hung out every day,
Okay.
smoked, and
You just wanted to volunteer that you smoke.
well, that was the basis. That was the basis
that
of
you
our
smoke
friendship.
Weed. Oh, that was the basis.
Yeah.
All right. Weed heads. All right. You just smoke weed every day?
Yeah.
Well, you're a weed head.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Good for my glaucoma.
Huh?
Good for my glaucoma.
Good for you. You do have glaucoma?
Yes, I do.
All right. I saw you with your eyes closed a little. I was going to
Yeah.
say something, but I thought it was a medical condition. No, I did. That's why I didn't come at you. I didn't say, sir, open your eyes, because it appeared it might have been
And my pupils don't dilate.
a medical condition. Yes, ma'am. Tell me about the loan for the car you're suing him for.
We sold him a car December 7th, 2011.
All right.
It was a 2001 Kia Sophia. Here's the bill of sale.
Let's see it, please.
It was for $2,500, $300 payments. He made the $300 payment, and then he came to us a month later, said that his wife kept getting pulled over because it was after the 30 days, so he wanted a copy of the title, which we also have. And then when Jeff signed over the title, we made another agreement, which stated that he would give us a mobile home to put towards what he owed us. He gave us the title to that, which is also right here.
See it.
And as you can see, it's in his mother's name. We were supposed to meet her at the courthouse the day after, and she never showed. So the title was never then signed over.
Didn't you notice that his name wasn't on it?
Yeah.
That's all his area.
Unless his mother agreed to give it to you.
She did. That's why
Okay.
she was going to meet us at the courthouse.
Okay, and that's what I was
And
asking.
then we were going to take $1,200 for that and put it toward.
What he owed.
So
for
she,
What he owed.
all right, she agreed to give it to
Yes.
him, to give it to you all.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Then he was also supposed to pay us $100 when he gave us the title, and then $200 on the 5th. This is the updated
agreement.
agreement
All right,
that we
let's see
had
it.
in
The
January.
And the $700 is what he would still owe us
It says-
if we would have kept the trailer. But he scrapped the trailer, and we had the title still.
And hit on the woman?
No, I did not.
you see the tape?
He did show me a tape on his phone, but it was more like he just kind of stuck it in my face, and
The tape or the...
the video on the phone, he put it like.
I don't know what's
he's like,
happening.
here.
Y'all doing some pretty...
Plaintiffs Breanne Scott and her boyfriend Jeff Faust say after the defendant saw a sex tape that they made, he tried to kiss Breanne.
Sir, what do you want to tell me?
That was the deal. I mean, I gave them the trailer for them to take off $1,200 because my mom told me I could do whatever I wanted with it. So I gave it to him, and then they changed their mind and never took the trailer. And after we had already made this deal, which I had signed, and I waited as long as I could.
The deal was made January of 12. When did you scrap it because they never got it?
Around the end of February is when I started to.
1 month.
It'd been a little
So
longer
because
than
they
that.
didn't pick it up in 1 month, you scrapped it.
Well, I had more debt incurring on it because they never.
All of that, I understand. Once again, the reason you scrapped it because they didn't come and pick it up in a month?
Yes.
All right. And you think that was legal?
Well, they never switched the title over to their name either. He told me he totally backed out of the deal before he ever gave my
Did you?
mother.
I back out of the deal.
Yeah, you have any evidence that he backed out? All I do have is a note where you agreed to pay. And now you're telling me the reason you did not deliver the trailer is because they didn't come and get it. That was your defense.
Well, I had a lot rent building up in it, and the landlord of the trailer park told me that I had to do something with it. And I talked to Jeff, and he said he didn't want it anymore. And I told him, well, he either has to do something with it or I do.
All right, you have evidence?
No.
Because they've proven their case. So you have to defend what they have proven. And even you acknowledge that you got rid of it within a month. $2,200 for the plaintiff. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
You lose.
Sure.
Finally got what we get.
Maybe we still could be friends. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. All right. Here you go.
I don't know why you brought up sex tape stuff though. I had nothing to do with anything, and I did not want to see.
Right.